Hello and welcome to Off Planet Productions. I'm Irvin, and this is my dog in the back. Today I want to introduce the concept of music production being boiled down to this: a series of binary choices. And you might think that's an oversimplification of what actually goes on, but here's why it's so powerful. I want to show you examples of what I'm talking about and how they help you finish tracks faster. What are binary choices? It's just simplifying every decision to only two options. Yes, no, add, remove, this or that, etc. Why does this matter? Well, it helps you in your workflow, and it also keeps you from getting stuck in an endless series of decisions. Here's some common binary choices that you can make in production. Drums, quantized or humanized. Quantized, tight and robotic, kind of like for house and techno. Humanized, looser and a little bit more natural, good for things like jazz and lo-fi. You want your kick drum to be stubby or punchy? Stubby's deep low-end type of drums. They're good for trap and hip-hop. Punchy hits hard and is heard throughout the frequency spectrum. These are like for rock and pop. Bass, simple or complex. Simple will support the groove. It's minimal, like in trap. Complex will add melody and movement, kind of like in a jazz or a progressive rock song. Vocal effects, dry or wet. Dry is raw and intimate, kind of like for an acoustic singer-songwriter or pop song. Wet is like reverb and delay. It's more spacious. It's for things like dream pop and electronic music. Arrangement, do you want like a steady emotional build or like a sudden drop? Build is a gradual increase in energy, like in progressive house or ambient. Drop is a sudden impact like in EDM or future bass. How do you know if you're making the right binary decisions? Well, these are some tips to help you along. Know your genre. Understand what works for the style that you're working with. Tight beats for techno versus loose groove for lo-fi. Stay true to the emotion. Choose based on the vibe that you're going for. High energy versus mellow. Trust your instinctuals. Don't overthink, because you can always come back later if it gets to that point. But you want to go with what feels right in the moment every time. These binary choices, though, the quicker that you make them, the less anxiety you're going to feel writing the song, the more confident you're going to be making them further down the line. Still, they're not set in stone. Remember, binary choices aren't final. Though it's important to keep them in mind and always try to go with your gut in the moment and make them as fast as possible with your experience and what you're going for in the song, it will produce more anxiety if you come back to them later on. Now, you can always do that, but just remember, it's all about simplifying the process so that you're not overwhelmed by all the possibilities of what the track could be. So what are some choices that you struggle with the most when producing a song? Leave it in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching this video. Now, get to work.